Today we are going to make this spongy and moist wheat flour jaggery cake without cake flour, maida, sugar, butter paper, eco bake, cake tin, condensed milk, oven and eggs. So let's start the recipe. But before starting the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do it and also click on the bell icon for the further notifications. So here take half cup of jaggery powder, also called as shakkar. You can also use grated jaggery or gur. Gur takes more time to dissolve, that's why I've used its powder. My jaggery powder was a bit lumpy, so I've sieved it and made a smooth powder. Put it in a bowl. Now add 1/4 cup of oil. You can also use melted butter of the same quantity. Add 3 tablespoons of fresh curd or dahi. Mix until everything is dissolved. See, the jaggery powder has dissolved. Add half teaspoon of vanilla extract or essence. If you don't have it handy, you can also use elaichi powder or just simply skip it, as jaggery has its own flavor. Beat it. Now let's prepare tin. As we are not going to use any cake tin, so I am using this triangular tiffin. Use any steel or aluminium tiffin or any oven safe one. Grease it with oil. Even on the sides. As we are not going to use any butter paper or eco bake in this recipe, we will dust our tiffin with 1 teaspoon of wheat flour or gehu ka atta. This process is called dusting. This will prevent our cake to stick on the edges and even on the bottom. This is done, now keep it aside. We will bake our cake in a pan with a cover. You can also use cooker but without ring and whistle. Put a stand in it and let it preheat on low flame. Let's complete our cake batter. Put a sieve and add 1 cup of wheat flour. Half teaspoon of baking powder, one-fourth teaspoon of baking soda or meetha soda, add a pinch of salt, it will enhance the flavor. Sieve all the dry ingredients. See, these are the lumps. Now mix all these well. First use a spatula, and then when everything is combined, switch to a whisk. So our batter is thick. I am adding milk little by little. Now I am switching to my whisk. Adding a bit more milk and make batter. Add the milk gradually, don't add it together because everyone's flour is different and sometimes they soak more water or milk or less water or milk. The consistency should be perfect, otherwise the cake would not be nice. See, it should be like this. So here I use half cup and 2 tablespoons of milk to adjust the consistency in total. Now I am folding the batter using the spatula using the cut and fold method. This will prevent over mixing in the batter. Put the prepared batter in the cake tin that we have prepared before. Actually cake, not the cake tin, the tiffin. But yeah, it's a cake tin now. Tap your cake tin to loosen the trapped air bubbles. Now put the cake on the stand and cover it with a lid. Let it cook for 35 to 40 minutes on low to medium flame. It's been 40 minutes and the fragrance of cake is awesome, so let's check it with a toothpick or a skewer. See, it's clean. Here's a tip for you. Sometimes what happens is when you check the cake, it's done. But when you eat it, it feels like eating dough as the cake is raw from inside. So what to do is press the cake with your finger. If it has marks of a finger, cook it for 10 more minutes. If not, the cake is done. So it had. Now I have covered it. It's been 10 minutes. Now let's check the cake again. Now it's not having my marks. So the cake is done. Let's take the cake out of the pan. Loosen the sides of the cake with a soft knife. Actually, I mean it should not be very sharp. Take a plate, flip the tiffin and tap. See, our cake is out. See, See, it's so soft and moist. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you liked it, do try it, subscribe to my channel, tell your feedback in the comments and enjoy!